All right, so here are two scientific notation questions. I believe these are from the test review or for the checkpoint. This is number 12, 7 times 10 to the fourth, and you're going to square that. So basically, you're going to take each piece. So I'm going to take 7 and square it, which will give me 49. And I'm going to have 10 minus 4 raised to the 2, or squared. So if you remember, when you have a power raised to a power, you're going to multiply those two together. So this will be times 10 to the negative 8. Well, this is great, except this is not in scientific notation. If you remember, scientific notation always has the decimal after the first whole number. So the decimal would have to go here. So basically, I'm taking 49 and I'm making it a smaller number. I'm making it 4.9. So if I'm making this part smaller, I have to make this part bigger to kind of offset that. So if this is smaller, this has to be bigger. Well, the way to make this bigger would be to change that instead of to the negative 8 would be to the negative 7. So when I multiply this, this would be the answer in scientific notation. Now, when I'm dividing, you do the similar thing. I'm going to take 3 and divide it by 8, and I'm going to take 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the 4th. So let's go to our calculator, and I'm going to just take 3 and divide it by 8. So I'm going to get a decimal, which is fine because in scientific notation, we're working with decimals. So 3 divided by 8 is 0.375. Now, still times. Well, when I have 10 to the 8th divided by 10 to the 4th, when I'm dividing exponents, I subtract them. This will be times 10 to the 4th. Well, now I have to move the decimal over this way to make it 3.75 because it always has to be after the first whole number here. Let me move this down a little. So I'm actually making this number bigger. So if I'm making this number bigger, because I'm going from 0.375 to 3.75, to kind of offset that or to balance it, I have to make this smaller. So then this would be your answer in scientific notation.